through this, and y'all gotta do me a huge favor. You just gotta have that mindset that no matter what you're going through, no matter what challenges you're facing right now, you gotta have that mindset that I can get through this thing. I can make it through it, and I made it through. Listen to me. I outlast. Some things you just gotta outlast. Every sleepless night, listen to me. Every cold night, the winter Detroit, and the abandoned buildings and cars, sleeping in. And listen to me. I was sleeping all over. I outlasted it. There's some things in life you don't need no degree for. You don't need no money for it. Listen to me. You don't need no support for it. There's some things in life you just gonna get through when you tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this. This is the TGI where I tell you, you can get through it. And then second, you just gotta outlast some stuff. That's for real. That's some, I done had haters. I done had all kinds of stuff. And I just made up in my mind, look, I might not have been stronger. Listen to me. I might not have been smarter. I might not have been brighter, but I made up in my mind, I'm gonna get through this. So we're gonna put an image up, and I need you to see this image, right? And when you look at this image, what I want you to see is this is classic of my man. Look at him. He got the two. He hitting. He probably got 998 hits. He got one more. He just got one or two more hits, and all them diamonds gonna come out. And you know why he'll never see diamonds? Look, 998 hits. He had 2 or 3 left, and he would have cracked that thing. But you know why he never succeeded, and why most of you never succeeded? Because you keep giving up. Listen to me, he gave up. If you was gonna give up, you should have gave up last year. If you was gonna give up, you should have gave up 2 years ago. You should have gave up $2,000 ago. You should have. Well, we gotta eat. We gotta eat, y'all. I'm #1 in the world. How long you think that's gonna last? You think that's gonna last for 20 years? You think it ain't no kid out there watching me who gonna be better than me in the next year or two? You think I'm gonna be #1 forever? So while I'm #1, let's eat. While I'm #1, let's get every gig we can get. While I'm #1, let's do corporate, let's do NBA, let's do NFL, let's do Major League Baseball, let's do soccer. I got clients in every one. We gonna eat. And y'all do that little stuff about you gonna eat, but y'all ain't got no doggone motor. You get tired quick. You practice for 1 or 2 days, you wore out. You do a couple hours, you tired. But yet you competing against people right now, that's their lifestyle. And you think they about to let you take their lifestyle? How many of y'all feel like literally, for real, your mama deserves to get out of that situation she in right now? For some of you, how many of y'all mamas deserve to get out? How many of y'all moms have the ability right now on their own to make 40, 50 mil? Let me see your hand for your rep for your mom. But how many of you have a chance to do it for your mom? Let me see it. Man, you gotta have that dog. You gotta take that personal, bruh. You gotta take that personal, that your mama is counting on you. I just real. I could go all around and do that same thing, and some of y'all partying and hanging out with people when I can fool with 2,000 people that you probably gonna be cool with one. And you are willing to risk your mama's future for some people you ain't even gonna know 15, 20 years from now. People you're not even gonna be hanging out with. Give me some more stuff, because when y'all get out there, listen to me. All I wanna hear from CP3 is E. They grinding like they ain't never grind before. Johnny, I wanna hear they out there handling that rock like E. They monsters, E. They like freaks out here, E. Like they going hard, E. That's all I want. I don't wanna use titles, man. I try to keep it humble. I walk around, I don't even want people to know who I am. Why? Because I still wanna have that dog. I still need to stay hungry. And when you got pride, it gets in the way of you being hungry. And you need that hunger. That's why I talk about slavery. Not because I want to be reminded of it, but I remember how hungry they were trying to be free. I remember they used to get caught. I remember they used to get lynched. I remember they used to go to prison. I remember the dogs used to attack. What? They was fighting for something. They freedom. And I'm still fighting for something. The streets is over, y'all. We ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I tell young people all the time, bruh, my uncles all went to Juliet, like prison in Blackstone Rangers, like gangster disciples. Like, bruh, I don't got nothing to prove to y'all. Go to see my GED. I don't got nothing to prove. I ain't trying to be stupid and dumb no more. I'm trying to get a PhD. I'm trying to write books. I'm trying to go down as the best that ever done this. I don't got time to be doing, like, proving nothing to them. So do me a favor, get over the low self-esteem, get over trying to prove stuff, and prove something to your mama, right? So we already know what happens if we fail, right? We know what that looks like, don't we? We know what failure looks like, so we need to give what a chance? We need to give victory a chance. So I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to get the master's degree. I was scared to get the PhD because I couldn't really write that well, right? And I was like, I told my professor, what happens if I fail? He said, what happens if you pass? I said, but what happened if I don't get it? What happened if I put in all these years and it don't work out? He said, but what happens if you put in all these years and you get it? And I got it. You have nothing to fear, guys. You already overcame all kind of stuff. This little thing called sports, right? You're more than an athlete, and you got guys now, CP3, LeBron, D-Wade, you got guys now showing y'all all the different lanes, all the different stuff. So it's not about basketball. Basketball is just your way to get in, and then once you get in, boom, then you dominate. Once you get in and you see that world, you start going to all kind of different spots. You're gonna be fathers one day. Basketball alone is not gonna show you how to be a daddy. You're gonna be a husband one day. Basketball alone is not going to help your kids go, I have a great father. I have a great husband. And so when you guys get in the league is first, but once you get in the league, I need you to separate yours. So I separated myself. So the first thing I did was, hat, shorts, shoes. Then I did GED, 4-year degree, master's degree, PhD. Then I wrote 4 books with workbooks to go with those. Then I got certified in the DISC assessment, the values assessment, the attributes assessment. Do you hear what I'm telling you? I started going to leadership trainings. I started sitting and traveling with the John Maxwells of the world. I started sitting down with the Dan Gilberts of the world. I started sitting down with the Warren Buffetts of the world. And I didn't settle for just being a motivational speaker. I said, now I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. Now I'm going to own businesses. My last one to you is, what's gonna separate you from everybody else? What's gonna separate you from everybody else?